Give me a second to, like, set up everything, so... Like, I'll leave y'all to, like, to do whatever, just give me a second.
Dude, I was playing,
How the fuck do you even do that? Live.
Cause like,
Y'all,
the
remember, we're live. We're live.
The
It's like-
perspiration.
dude, the Connect tracks all of your body.
Oh wow.
Yeah, from your forehead to the tip of your toes, dog. Like, it
I was
tracks.
gonna say something else for a second.
It tracks.
I'm, like, trying
all
to
of
set
your
up music, I'm sorry.
No, I would not.
YouTube doesn't know.
Guys,
You know?
welcome to the stream.
Like, no, you said...
Welcome in.
Okay.
Slinger 6000. I'm stealing close channel.
No, no.
So,
No.
Fuck you, Tenma.
Hi, guys.
I'm
Get
real
used to
fucky
it.
Tenma dog.
Get used to my voice. You're gonna. That's all you're gonna hear from now on.
Guys, I'm the real Saki Tenma from Project Segai.
Thanks.
What?
Shoot, what was it?
No,
Oh,
stop it. Stop it, Mr. King. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm new to this, not true to this.
What?
we were playing Kinect Sports on the 360, Xbox 360, and like, dude, sweaty buckets. I tell you, like,
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Wild.
Like, yeah, it was crazy. It was so fun. That's really it. Okay.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Sorry, Flo, for stealing your stream.
No, Saki Tenma stole. Sorry, I can't speak right now. No, Saki Tenma stole the stream.
Sure.
I stole your stream.
No.
It's mine now.
No.
When I'm
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube.
when I'm talking.
And you're watching. It's like me when I make 10,000 references, like, but it's like the Kane Amazing Digital Circus where they just taps Jack's head and like every instruction has been put into his brain in 5 seconds.
Wowie. Wowie, yowie.
Oh my gosh, Yowie.
Oh yeah, yowie?
Yowie mentioned.
Yowie mentioned.
Yowie mentioned, guys?
Oh, also, one of the, there were like 3 of us playing, I gave my friend, my other friend's number, like, in like, overnight, best friends.
Oh, okay, so I thought something else was gonna happen.
No, like,
Okay.
immediate best friends. Yeah. Anyways, but, what was I gonna say? Guys,
No clue.
I'm so good at this.
Guys, we're so good at yapping.
Guys, I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in, I swear.
The only thing we're locked in is our own brain.
Yeah. Shoot. Okay. I'm locked in. Lock in, guys. Lock in. Okay. Okay. The new person, or not really new person, but like the new person to my friend, was, they said that, they go by any name, like literally any name. So I was like, alright. Okay, table. My stupid dog.
Oh,
I'm getting myself for a second.
Fair enough.
okay.
The dog has arrived.
Drival.
Prepare for my arrival. Anyways, I should probably clean up my computer even more. I wonder if compressing all of my, like, PNG tuber, not PNG tuber, like 3D model files, I wonder if that would accidentally break my computer or something. Anyways, I'm just setting up all my reference materials so I could start coloring an animation I made, like literally yesterday. So, when I said I didn't have enough time for art, it literally crashed out so bad I just, like, couldn't do anything else but to animate, to, like, get my frustration out for, like, a minute, so... So now I'm drawing that animation today.
Right, okay.
So we're getting a colored 2D and hopefully maybe a combined 2D 3D.
Colors. Wait, colors? Did you say colors?
Yes, I'm adding colors.
Colors mentioned it. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Guys, I love colors.
It's so pink, right?
Yeah.
It's like when it's like the 1800s and you just get the color update and all your computers and everything suddenly gain color.
I love the colors.
I can't believe my TV got the color update in 1846.
Color. It's nice, the color.
Really colores.
Wait, colors, but with a U. So it's
Is my dog upstairs? Oh.
color hours. Flowers. Right?
Yeah. The most recent photo I have in my camera roll is one
Either they're
one of
good
my
at
classmates, but it looks like they're either going to burst up laughing or crying.
I'm bust.
No. No. No.
That's something they would say.
No, no.
No, Joker!
Guys,
No, Joker, no!
Really loud bar of soap.
Did you just say really loud?
Really loud bar of soap.
Wait,
Speaking of really loud.
What is that?
guys, I should be really loud.
No, no, you shouldn't. No. Don't do it. Don't do it! Don't do it!
My mom.
Don't do it! Don't do
Who
it!
said the sun don't shine here? Vitamin, you know.
The Flintstones vitamins kicking in after 30 years of neglect.
Who said the sun don't shine here? Vitamin D. Don't show it to the stream. Do not show the meme to the stream.
I know, it's a very much an innuendo, I know it is. I'm like, the way you phrased it as well, and I'm like, this is such an innuendo, isn't it?
D.
I was like, I know what you were, I knew.
I made one of my classmates as a me in Tomodachi Life, and I didn't own the shirt. I made a custom shirt. I'm not gonna say what it says, but it's really funny.
Oh.
Hold on, I need to... Wait, I need to pull up the stream. I need to pull up to the stream.
Yeah, because we have no one concurrent. I think everyone's busy. I played TF2 once, and then everyone gone.
Ran to, sorry.
I played TF2 in the Big 26, and it's all over.
Would not like to go to the YouTube app. I would like to keep my ad blockers.
It's like, would you like to rewrite your genome with CRISPR, or would you like... Only while using the app. I'm like thinking about it. It'd be crazy if the entirety of the human like DNA could be like restructured just because someone said, yeah, it's like it'd be okay if the app just restructured my chromosomes. It'll be like a crazy life update.
It would.
You're just living your life, and then someone legit just, like, the phone just you're tapped into just decides to be like, alright, we're updating your entire, like, immunity system. And you're like, oh, okay. It's like, my phone getting an update? No, you get an update. And I'm like,
You're getting ads in your dreams now.
what is this? Wait. It's like, by the way, the shirt's saying choking hazard. What?
But
What is this?
with an arrow pointing down. With an arrow pointing down. I think you know what that means.
What does this mean? I don't know what this
You don't
means.
know?
I'm too arrow ace for this.
Okay. Okay, you're too arrows.
I do not understand this.
Harder later. You can think about it
I-
harder later.
Welcome back to 6-7.
No.
Why?
Yeah.
No.
Let's give Chris Delta gets the toy sword.
Wow. We love that for Chris. That's my full Instagram posted
Right?
anything.
Senki wants to play a game.
That's my cool.
I don't know about you, but this I'm already 4 frames in my like will to keep going on drawing this. This is like diminishing. This is why I like 3D modeling. It's so much faster. All the colors are already pre-rendered and I don't have to redraw over it. It's just like
Who has a disappeared?
I'm gonna get some water.
Alright.
Okay. Man, I'm back.
I just got a kangaroo.
Hello.
Kangaroo.
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 Didn't Australia have like a kangaroo war?
What? What? Hello?
Yeah, I think that was something that happened. Or they tried to fight the emu war and they also lost.
Oh, I got no clue what you're talking about.
It's like it's a legit Australian history where like straight up like they all tried to fight emus or whatever and lost.
Huh.
Because I guess it was just deemed like not a big issue. And if you don't know what an emu is, it's literally an ostrich. That's what that is. I don't know if that's offensive or not. I'm like I just know they refer to them to that. I don't know if that's offensive or not.
Fish.
You know what that means? Fish.
Fish. A part of me wants to yell at all of my classmates, like, but the other part of me is like, don't do that.
Me when I wish to scream at my teammates, but I can't, for a fact it violates the fact of friendship.
You're gonna get canceled, bro.
You're gonna get cancelled live on full television. It's cooked.
I'm gonna get canceled, bro. I'm not gonna continue that sentence. I'm not gonna continue this.
Me when I have free will, fighting my like or just say crazy junk, and it's like the Green Goblin mask calling to me. Okay. Whee! Okay, so she reaches up. This happens. Cool. I swear I just tried like VR chat, like whatever, like bobble change or whatever. Like, either I'm getting like my brain is like misremembering again, which is just like whatever. Or I'm just like my brain's filling like emptiness with like noise. Because it keeps happening. It's like, oh hey, there's no sound. Proceeds to like fix the sound. Oh wait a minute, that's a part of the skirt. Nope. Wrong bit. I'm like, I'm identified the wrong thing as the wrong thing. Because I'm also kind of realizing if I don't color anything, literally no one knows what this is. They're like, I can't identify what this is. It's like they can't identify like the different line streaks because they can't put 2 and 2 together. And then when they tell me it's like something about social cues, and I'm like, how was I supposed to know that? Like, it makes no sense.
I think I'm falling in love with Will Graham. It must be love.
What?
I want to play Silk.
Snook snob.
Hannibal Lecter falls in love with Will Graham, guys. Trust.
Trust. He was like, later on, one of their corpses will be found in a back alley, or like mostly just their bones.
I forgot I changed my status.
Me when I get the
No.
status effect of being status.
Me when the one.
Me when the me when
One.
when
I got no clue.
when my brain is absolutely fried, but I'm still going.
Stop it, bad boy.
If I had a nickel.
Sorry, I'm just looking through some messages between a few people.
Says the one who literally posted one of the most unhinged quotes in our, like, our quote there. Like, not that long ago.
Here we go.
Why my eyes turn red? Run! Sorry, I'm...
It sounds like an edgy, like a really edgy, like, AO3 or something. My eyes turn red. Run! Before I get you when I turn. And they're like, wait. And they're like, they put their hand on their head, they lean back dramatically. They're like, oh no, I'm already turning.
reading.
Like
No,
edgy
what am I
teen romance novel.
reading? Another thing after that message, by the way, this is all satire. It's just like, no, Alpha, don't hurt them. What? Hello? Can I...
Hello, this is the 5 Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria. How may we take your order?
Oh my god! This is insane. Ugh.
That reminds me, I should search up the definition for pious, because I don't know what that means. If you are unbeknownst to what that means, or not what it means, but how it's spelled, it's like... Okay, never mind. That's wrong. Never mind, I spelled it wrong anyway. It's a bigger, more long word. Minecraft. Yeah, I used it for a background because, like, I have a, I don't know, I took the screenshot on Vroid, so it's like Vroid Studio, so. And, like, you know, making backgrounds is a lot of hard work without much of a 3D, like, modeling engine and not knowing how to make water. And, like, sky or something.
This wording balance over here. I swear to God, I thought this was like something you found in a mirror or something.
Give me a second. I need to check something.
Howie.
you like screech into the mic or something? Like what happened? Oh wait, right, I didn't unmute. Sorry.
No,
Yeah, it's like, did you like screech into the mic or something? Like what happened?
no, I'm laughing because I'm looking at this one photo of 3 of my classmates. One's just done with everything. The other looks like they're about to either burst out laughing or crying, and the other is just standing there looking happy.
It's just like, it's like when the world is burning around you and you're just like nothing much else to do.
So I'm gonna need the clock from you, dear lady.
And it's so funny, because the one that's just like done with life is like, from my knowledge, a very joyful person. And the one that looks like they're about to burst out crying or laughing is actually very in character for them. They will do that. And the one that just looks happy is existing? Question mark?
Okay, there we go.
No, my rosaries!
Religious people after they drop their pearls. So messed up, but it's so funny. Let me just clean this up a little bit.
I mean, I... Die, bro. No, don't do that. I don't want Claude to get, like, banned, so I can't say what I want to say.
me when I have self-restraint.
Yeah, I need to, I need to not. 'Cause if I
Be
say
like a
that,
tubbo and exert self-restraint. And it's like, I'm gonna say what's on my mind. It gets banned off YouTube.
I don't want that to happen to you.
No, that just reminded me of like I don't know, there was like a thing on Instagram for a bit where it's like two cowboys that like show up in like a hallway, but it's like really like poor setup. Someone acts like a tumbleweed or they have like a potted plant that just like someone's like holding. That just walks by so it acts like the tumbleweed. It's like doo doo. Wow, wow, wow. But they do it like really good whistling, so I'm like, I can't do that, so it's like, man.
I have 20 out of 25.
20 out of 25?
When I'm replaying Soak Song, I have to get the spine chorus to get the outflow.
I thought you were like, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I was about to say something that I don't think it would have been relevant, so... Animating a single frame, be like... There we go. New animation. Woo! I'm like slightly whatever. Ow, neck. I think I didn't sleep right, but that's just me then. It's only 4:26. Yeah, it's probably because it takes longer because my brain's like, I don't want to color this. But you have to color this. I don't want to color. I don't want to do it. I don't want to color. Okay, and then I'm just gonna have to do that. And then that'll be the skirt, and then I'll draw the hair, and then... Because I want to put this in a 3D environment as a test, and then I'll like upload like a short animation, and then like we'll see how well that goes. Probably not that well, but like we'll see. I have like multiple angles just to be sure, or I can like change what's in it or something. That's the plan, really. Because like once she takes off, I'm gonna have it where there's like a big stretched cubes or something that like end in her wake or something. So it makes it easier for her to like zoom across the screen. Sometimes I'm like wondering, maybe I should have gone with like more basic skirt because now I'm like drawing all the ruffles. Well, at least it's not like a skirt with like my design, which has like the lines. Now I think about it, how do artists like animators, like when they're coloring something like that, do they make a green screen and then they put like the plaid texture over it? They're just like, yeah, this works, or they have it on the background and they just cut out everything. They just have it like that, where it's just like, yeah, I just put plaid in the background and it works. Actually, no, actually that would work. Actually, if I get plaid and then like I put it over like a specific like set around of area, and I just kept cutting it out every single time, like technically it would work. Or I have it where it's like the same blocky color, and then I add like a layer on top of that. So if I do this, and then I add like, I don't know, this on top of it. But only this shows up if here, right? Okay, so if I, no? How does that work then? Or is it reverse? So it's like, only this shows up if, no, that's not how that works either. Okay, I thought I had it figured out. Okay. Well, it doesn't work, so it doesn't matter. This is like chill. Not much going on, not too many crazy things going on. My brain can chill out for 5 minutes. It's great. My apologies for going quiet. It's just more or less like I've been overwhelmed a lot this week, so.
That's alright. We're here for you.
Yeah. Yay! I don't know about y'all, but like this is so much easier if I like draw like this. I don't know why, like when you're drawing on Krita, you can't like draw within the line, like use a paint tool within the lines. So all you have to do is basically just do this the entire time because it's like tracing it like this is faster. And then when you add the color in, it's like that. It's like it works. It's faster, you're understanding the color values, and you're like, oh, okay. And the hard work is appreciated, so it works. It all works out. And I'm probably only doing one scene, and then I'm gonna hyper, like, whatever it, and hopefully it looks good enough. Because I did that last time, and it looked good. So I don't see much to complain about there. And then I added, like, airbrush, but unfortunately my computer could not handle the airbrush, and it was like dying. And I'm like, uh-oh, I cannot handle more than like 1,000 frames. No, actually no, it couldn't handle more than 600. It was 600 frames of animation, that's what it was. Like, for the Murder Drones animation, I think I have that saved somewhere. I don't remember where, but I think I do. I think I remembered to force myself to save it. Don't exactly know if it still works, or if I even have it still. Hopefully I do, because if not, I will not be able to try to remaster that, because I do not think I will. Or if I do, I'll have to make 3D models of the Murder Drones characters to then do that again, so I don't have to do that again. And then I can animate on top of the footage, which I'm just gonna probably make effects, and then I'll do that. Because that'd be nice. At least you can kinda understand what I'm doing. Like, the holes in the animation are fine. Also, now that I'm older, like, I realize in a lot of, like, SFM animations, if you have, like, a custom character or something, you'll get to see, like, the vertices on, like, the characters, where there's little triangles of, like, clothing, like, clipping together. Because it's just, like, they're not, like, well meshed together. So you get, like, little holes. So, like, when you're watching, like, my little animation here, this is gonna last less than, like, a second. You're not gonna even notice that there's little holes, because your brain's just gonna be like, that's a blob. This right here, that's a blob. Because it's gonna be so fast, you're not even gonna notice. So you're just gonna be like, huh, what an interesting animation. You're just like, see? Didn't even notice. See? Gone. And then, like, that's why it's like, I don't really care if I color it too much. So, blocky, like, full color is really good. It's like, for just trying to get the explanation of color. Like, I'll probably do this more often, like, or try to, because I think I promised that last time, but then I just didn't do it, because, you know, it's a lot of work. It was like, I don't know why people enjoy coloring their, I don't know. I guess they only like coloring their artwork, I guess. It's like, for me, like, coloring this is just kind of the varnish. You kind of just do it, so it looks nicer. But the problem is, it's just, a lot of work. That's like every single one of these frames, I'm doing the same thing, and I feel like my progress is getting reset every single time, so I'm like, eh. I'm like, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. Like, I know, like, each one of these characters have, like, a special eye color or something, or, like, whatever. I just don't really want to color it in. It's a lot of work. Not because I'm lazy, just because I just don't feel like it that much. And that's not, like, laziness, that is social dysfunction. Or whatever. Of the brain, just not wanting to do it. So it just womp womp there. Okay, those little details are fine, I don't have to fix those, isn't that hard. Okay, so she grabs that, and then does this, that's fine, and then holds that, and then I have to color that in later on. Okay, if you're also wondering why I don't use a different kind of like black or something, it's more or less so the lines don't blur together. Because if you kind of notice that the skirt over here, you can see like the outline of like the skirt kind of working. So I might try to do something like that later on. But since I want like the detailing to go through, I'm like basically doing more work than I should. It's like, that's why I have to change the color of how like dark the variety is, so you have more highlights. And therefore you're able to see the actual shape of the entire thing. If not, you cannot see, and it looks bad. And that's why it's important. Also perspective, because the way the scythe is being held is like, it brings it from 2D to more of a 3D look, because now like the knife, well not knife, the scythe is more towards you, so you have to focus on it more. Oh yeah, and there's the thing I really don't like about having to do this. The fact that I can't use the transform tool to like color it in. Because I'm like, you just have to draw around it at this point, because it's just like, oh. I think I remember doing this for the Murder Drones animation, where I just kept talking, and then I just kept drawing this stuff in. So, I think that this is the same situation, so it's fine. I was like, didn't I do this for, like, I forgot, like, the cutesy animation where I was, like, fully colored and everything, but it just didn't get as many views, because it's like, oh, it's a cutesy kitsch thing, so it's like, whatever. If you don't know what kitsch is, it's basically something like cutesy, made for the masses, doesn't actually mean anything, so it's just like, oh, so you'll see, like, a cottage in the middle of, like, a wintry woods. There's someone that made a lot of money with that. The only thing is just that, you know, it's art that doesn't mean anything. This is like, it just meant, oh, that's nice, it's in the middle of the woods, it's nice, it's cute. And then, like, it got controversial for that, which is fair enough, though, if they just like drawing that. But, like, I can see why a lot of people would just straight up get mad, because you're just, like, you're just replicating nature. Like, that's it. You're like, doesn't mean anything, it's like, besides just, oh, it's pretty. Like, you don't even get to pay more than, like, 10, 20 seconds on it. It's like, oh. Unless it's, like, a puzzle or whatever. There was, like, a whole, like, argument about that, and I'm like, oh. Like, to be honest, I could see it. I could see why people would be really mad. You're like, you see people like Van Gogh or something, and they're like, ah, yes, I'm going to paint the most wonderful paintings I know. And it was like, out of my pain and frustration, and then this guy's just like, I'm gonna go and draw, like, the nice, pretty sky. And then they're like, everyone's just like, wow, that's so good, that's so good. And then, like, somehow gets praised more, and you're like, what the hell? And you're like, I put all this thought, I put all this feeling, and then it just gets discredited? That's crazy. Oh yeah, that's a small example. I drew a, another fox girl on my blue sky. All my other posts, like, don't even break past, like, 10 most times. But when I do, like, randomly just do a fox girl or whatever, for some reason it breaks past, like, 30. Or, like, goes to, like, right now my latest is 54 with 3 reposts. I don't understand, like, no, I do understand, it's just people don't care. And it's like, I do understand, in fact. And it's sad. Algorithm moment, yes, it's exactly that. And I'm like, why? But why? Apparently people specifically search for it, so I'm like, oh, okay. So it's just like, yeah, that's why. It's because people are specifically searching for, like, more fox girl posts. And I'm like, and I just filled a demographic, so I'm just like, oh, okay. And it's like, and also, yeah, that also says something about the algorithm being a lot worse than it used to be, which is like, which kind of sucks. So it's like, it was like, before, it's just like, oh, hey, here's the content you like. And then, like, I remember back in the day where there was, like, only, like, 5 to 10 seconds of ads that you could skip. And now you have to sit through a full, like, bombardment of 5 different ads for, like, a minute straight. And I'm like, oh, those are the days where I could listen to just, like, some guy, like, swear off their, like, I don't know, like, swear for 5 minutes. And then, like, only encounter an ad that's less than that. Those were the days. And I was like, I'm not saying it was good, like, for, like, everything, but I'm just saying it was, like, better algorithm. It was like, at least you get to see, like, content that was, like, decently entertaining. It was like, nowadays it's just kind of just, like, feels processed. So I'm like, oh. Oh yay, I'm on the final frame! Yay! I don't have to draw much after the slime. Yay! I can finally change colors to, like, the hair or something. Yippee! If I can, like, come on. Yeah! Okay, I'm done. Okay, that's done. Okay. So how far have we gotten? Yep, and then the part where she's like zoomies. So I have to like here. Okay, please have a steady hand. Thank you. Like I ate not that long ago. I should not be like shaky. It was like if I didn't eat, then I'd be shaky. It was like that's just what the human body does. So it like I don't know, like when it just to make sure that you're alive. I think. Because, like, did you know if you, like, have, like, the weird, like, I don't know, I wouldn't say urge, but it's, like, where your brain just kind of shocks you a little bit, or, like, when you're, like, asleep. That's apparently your brain checking on you that you're alive. And I was like, you alive in there? Just to make sure, and he was like, just make sure to, like, zap you a bit, so just, like, make sure you're alive. And I'm like, oh... At least it looks pretty good. Because like, you'd actually tell with the colors. Like, it looks really well, so... I just need to go and make sure I get, like, the face and the hair. So I think I'll do the face first, because it makes it easier for me. There's, like, face, and then once I'm done with that, I will do the hair, which should be a little harder, because it's a bunch of swirly lines that I don't want to do. So... yeah. And then we'll see this on the channel later. Once I figure out how to get this onto a 3D render, and then I figure out how to, like, make the 3D render look good. Because I want to combine those together. Because, like, imagine 3D rendering with 2D animation. Like Lackadaisy, or, like, a couple other ones. There's, like, a couple good, like, animated projects like that. I want to, like, try to do that. I just don't know what I want to put the scene in. Like, do I want to put it in the forest? I could have it on a train. Or I can, like, whatever. Like, something moving or something. Like... I could do something like that. It's like, oh yeah, if you're wondering why, like, people who make animated stuff love trains, like, when they're making shots and stuff, it's because it's, like, it allows you to move the plot forward without too much having to go on. Because, like, when you're making a story, like, based on the, what is it, the hero's journey or whatever, remember, it's the hero's journey, so they have to move constantly. So you're kind of pushing everyone to, like, move forward, push the point! Push the point. And they're like, but you don't want them to do it all the time, and then when they stop moving, they're like, oh, that's filler, because it's irrelevant. And then it's like, so that's why they love doing train points. Because you get to do your slice of life stuff, but you're constantly moving. So you're getting from point A to point B. So you're like, you're still progressing the plot without having to worry too hard. So that's why writers love having a train, or like a vehicle. Like, that they're either fighting upon or whatever, because it's still driving the plot. They just get to slow down. And it's, like, really good for that factor. Because, like, if you think about it, pretty smart. And I'm like, wow, this is really cool. Writing advice. Problem is just trying to figure out where they're going, how long it's gonna take, and then, like, other stuff. Because you can put them on express train, but then, like, when the express train reaches the location beforehand, are they gonna overshoot, or are there, like, other stuff that can happen? Actually, no, I don't think I've ever heard of a story where someone was like, oh no, they're, like, the train is, like, gonna, like, overshoot our station or something. Because if we don't get off, we're gonna, like, miss our stop or something. I don't think I ever heard a story do that.
Sorry for not, speaking a lot. I kind of, like, blanked out. Sorry.
No, I think everyone here's kind of blanked out of it. Everyone's a little out of it. Ow. Ow. Okay. I'm, like, stretching a bit. I'm sorry. I, like, only woke up 2 hours ago, so... At least half of those 2 hours, like, is spent playing TF2 with you, so it's all good.
We can do more after show, by the way. Like I said before.
Mm-hmm. Once I'm done animating this, I'll probably be done once I'm done with that. Because I'm just, like, trying to get this together. Because at least people can't accuse me of literally using, like, artificial intelligence for the fact I legit just stream most of my work because I'm just like, I don't have the time usually. And then I, like, do this and I'm just like, oh, okay. And they're like, see, proof, evidence that I, in fact, did this work. Like, I don't have, like, a nice fancy time lapse. I legit just go like, hey guys, I'm live streaming. Want to go and see me work on something for 3 hours? And they're like, no way. They're like, unless someone in the future, like, somehow figures out how to do the live streaming drawing, like, whatever bit. Actually, now that I think about it, I realize most people who live stream, like, they stop drawing when they're talking. I think that's what I also bring different to the table, like, to live streaming. It's just, when I'm drawing, I'm talking to you at the same time, and I'm able to keep the conversation going while I'm drawing. I think that's what makes it kind of special for the multitasking. Because therefore I'm able to actually pay attention to what you guys are saying or talking about while I'm drawing. I think that's really special. On top of the fact that it also keeps you guys entertained, so you don't also have to look at the screen, which is even better. Because that means I'm background sound. Let's go! Woo! Anyways. Yippee! I'm background sound! I just keep remembering, like, the bits where it's just, like, someone would be like, yeah, I'm talking to you, and then, like, they just directly turns toward the audience camera. I'm talking to you! Okay, there we go. I was like, this is a tough shape. This is a tough shape to make. Alright, there we go. I'm also, like, I don't know if I feel congested or not, or whatever. Because, like, I don't know, I woke up. But I guess it's because considering, like, my sleep's been very inconsistent, maybe I'm, like, a little under the weather slightly. Which would be fair, because I've been working hard for, like, a while. Yep, and boom, grab the scythe. Then she, like, does the hand thing where she's, like, shrugs, but, like, somehow twists the knife, which is most people won't even be able to tell. Like, what's going on, because it's, like, so fast or whatever, so they're like, oh, what's happening here? So I'll probably, like, slow down the animation, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be too fast for most people. It's like, which I've been doing for a while, because I used to think, hey, everyone should go and be at my level of perception, and it'll work. And then, like, when it didn't get as many views as I was like, okay, fine. I'm like, I'll slow it down, fine. And I'm like, it was like, if people aren't catching my work in detail and hard work, I might as well just stop doing as much quality. So I had to slow it down, so, womp womp. Unfortunately, what you want versus what you actually get done is, like, always going to be a little different. That's just art, in general. I'm gonna go drink something before I accidentally get, like, a bloody nose or something. I'm still, okay, I wanted to make sure that I was still being heard, just to be sure. Because, like, I don't know, it's not getting any feedback anyway. But that also goes over a few other things, I guess. I think about it, like, I wonder how most other people feel when they are, like, drawing and then, like, they have to color their animations. It's a pain for them, I feel like it is. Like, I feel like I'm more of a storyboard artist. Like, I know what it's supposed to do or what it looks like. I just can't interpret, like help other people interpret what I mean. Like, I know what I'm talking about, like, without coloration or whatever. Like, it makes it just harder for other people to, like, see what I'm trying to do. Maybe I could, like, try to practice making that so, like, other people could kind of understand what I'm trying to do. Because, like, when I made that one storyboard thing for, like, the end of the animation, no one kind of knew what they were looking at, but I knew. Because, like, I could understand what I meant. Like, that's how I usually blocked out my animations. It's where I did, like, a mini storyboard on, like, a singular 1 to 2 frames. And it would basically tell me everything I needed to know by having, like, arrows showing the motion of the entire screen. And I could just kind of base it off of that, which most people can't, apparently. Because, like, I guess it's because everyone has their own interpretation, right? So it's like, one person could walk through the maze and be like, always turn left, because it's a left-hand rule. And then the other person will be like, oh, yes, I'm just going to go through the maze because I feel like it. And the other person's going to be like, let's go, I don't care. And there's, like, all different mentalities, all different ideas on how to work on it, so it's fair enough that someone could interpret it very different than how it was intended. It's like when someone's, like, telling someone to, like, cut a sandwich. But if you don't tell them how to cut the sandwich correctly, then they're just gonna split it down the middle where the jelly is. So they're just gonna be like, no, you're not supposed to split it like that. It's already been cut that way. You don't supposed to do that. And they, like, absolutely crash out over it. It's like when, like, have you ever seen the videos where, like, they try to do that challenge with the peanut butter and jelly, and they're like, how to tell them how to do it, but they don't tell them exactly. And they're like, what? You weren't supposed to do it like that. No. Because, like, they're basing it off of context and feeling. He's like, you're supposed to, like, tell them exactly how to do it. Like, and if you missed any little minor detail, it's like programming, like, Scratch programming. You basically have to tell them every single thing, if not, they don't do it. Because no interpretation. Which is apparently, like, a communication problem that's, like, stems from more of, like, society as a whole, I think. But that's just me. He's like, well, actually, probably not just me. It's like there's more things. It's like a group of people also agree with that, but like, it's not like it's gonna be a major thing because it's a minority group. Anyways, that's why communication's important. Helps, like, get projects done and makes things easier for everyone. Wonder if we should, like, I don't know, make alternatives of, like, characters, I don't know. Because, like, you know how, like, have my OCR stuff, right? If I go in, like, Droid Studio and make, like, an alternative of my other characters, I wonder if I can, like, use those instead. It's like, I just want to have it where, like, my character's still me, but, like, be different. Because, like, I notice in VR chat, there's, like, a lot of other people that have, like, different models, and I'm, like, kind of like, dang, they have so much better models than me. Like, I should try to do something like that. So, like, when I do, it's, like, gonna be interesting, I guess. I love the bit where I'm, like, I use the same frame, like, 3 times. It's great. I love it when I do that, because then I can just straight up just whatever it.
Yeah.
This is great. Because I wouldn't care too much. If I rotate this a little bit, and then I, like, try to... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to color it, aren't I? Yep, just color it, alright. I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. No. There's also, like, I think there's also, like, the laziness, like, stigma or whatever, like, of, like, trying to identify it. And unfortunately, it's, like, identifying what is lazy and what is a dysfunction is, like, really hard for people to identify. Which is, like, telling the difference between, like, literal ADHD dysfunction or just dysfunction in general. It is, like, instead of solving the problem, people are just like, oh, you're lazy, just do it. And, like, they don't really give a solution. And then when they tell them to, like, make habits or something, it just doesn't work because that's not how their brain works. So they don't, like, stand next to their level or try to understand. They're just like, no, just do it like this. I'm just like, it's so weird. It's like, it's inconvenience or something. I always thought that's weird. How people are like, oh yeah, let's just do it like that. And it's like, it makes it so much easier. And I'm like, no, don't. Okay, and I like, no, don't rotate it, no. More down. If I try that, how about that? Okay. Alright, that's the best it's going. Alright, cool. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice of... It's nice of the modeling to do that. That's cool. Okay, is that good? I think that's okay. No, fired. Okay. Like, people probably wouldn't notice it too much, or, I don't know, not worry about it, but, like, notice it at all. Plus, like, the little like, I don't know. I would say, like, small incisions or whatever, or, like, clipping of, like, the hands, it kind of looks like knuckles if you look hard enough. I don't know. That looks nice. And you might be like, why is, like, the skin in the brain? It's because when I color back over it, when it's, like, with hair or whatever, I'm gonna have a separate layer for that. So when I draw on top of it, it just kind of draws on top of it in general, so it doesn't move over it and ruin it. I'm surprised, like, my frames have stayed low. I think my other animations that I had here were, like, ruining it. Because, like, I had, like, 5, maybe 10 frames in the same, like, unit. So I'm not surprised. I had, like, my lucid, like, surrealist, like, animation or whatever, where, like, Evelyn kind of just melted or something and, like, into, like, a puddle and then, like, orbs or something. Because, like, I had that, so it's, like, symbolic for stuff. Why am I trying to draw the hair now? Why am I... My brain needs to stop. Like, I know you want to jump and skip steps, like, I know. Like, I know, it's boring, I know. But we can't just skip steps, because if we do, then things go wrong. Okay, why can't I color that? What? Oh, because there's a hidden little marching ants in the corner, and I didn't see it. Because, of course I didn't. Okay. It's like, just be aware of marching ants when you're on Krita, by the way. Because if you're, like, doing something like this, and you do a little dot like that, you're not gonna see that. This small little dot, the one I'm circling right here, you're not gonna see that. It's like, if you make that mistake, what I usually do is I just draw, like, a bigger one, and then tap once, and that usually gets rid of it. And if I accidentally leave, like, a too small of a, like, drag line on accident, just do it again. Yep, like that. That's exactly how I dealt with it. You just tap it again, and then it, like, allows you to draw again. So it's like, oh, okay. I have the eraser on, so I'm, like, not coloring anything, but yeah. But anyways, that's a decent example on why that happens. Also, I can't wait to see this on Blender. Because, like, this will be really cool. Because that means I don't have to draw my backgrounds, but I can, like, place a nice 3D atmosphere, and then I can, like, just have them walk around. It's like, I think that's really special to me. Because I'm like, I don't have to like keep reformatting everything and recoloring the entire space if it's already made. Which is like, it hits different for me. So I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be really cool. And that means I can have like little scenes set up like per thing, so that'd be really cool. Oh wait, yeah, can't you have like a Blender project with like multiple scenes in it? I just realized. I think you can. So I might be able to make like a Blender thing where it like has 12 different scenes and I can just start again over and over and over. That works. Yeah, yep. Alright, and now we move on to hair. So, we got our skin, whatever, hair, and the scythe. Hair, eyes, scythe is the next thing I need to do. Those three. Woo, I'm so excited. Woo. It's just like, I just sound crushed. Like, my hopes and dreams have been dashed. It's just, like, I feel tired, that's all. Well, that's just life itself, though. Like, it shouldn't be, but, like, you know, that's just how it is. I would say it is what it is, but that's what got people, like, not okay in the first place, so I won't say that. Okay, so then... I hate how I have to be, like, careful with it, because if not, I'm just not gonna get it right. Actually, no, why not if I... Hold on. How good is my, like, ability to do this if it's, like, really small? Oh my god, it's so much more accurate. Wait, I'm cooking. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm cooking. Hold on. Okay, maybe not. I'm like, wait. I might be cooking. And then I looked at it, and then I went, oh, I am not cooking, I'm fried. I'm fried. I'm fried. Wait a minute, I could be cooking. Realizes she's fried. Oh. She wasn't, in fact, cooking. She was indeed fried, unfortunately. And I'm like, no! No! I can't even use, like, the, what is it, the whatever tool, because it's like, this doesn't work. If I tap this, like, against this doesn't work. So, if I were to, like, do this, does this highlight everything else beneath it? It doesn't. Okay. But this just allows me to, like, if I do this, does that only allow me to draw on top of that? No, no it doesn't. Why? Why does it work like that? What? I don't even know what... Is it because it's not in a group right now? I could put it in a group. Maybe I have to put it in grouping. Yeah, maybe it's the grouping. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. There's an entire marching ants line I didn't see. Okay, so if I were to... Okay, and then I do this. Yeah, it works! It works! It works! Okay, so that's why it has to be grouped together for the alpha to work. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, and it also works because the drawing also counts. Yeah, that's what I thought too. There we go. Wonderful. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Just to be real with you, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, to be honest, I literally, like, give my art skill, like, details on, like, what I do. So I have no idea, like, insider or whatever. Like, I teach the skill. Why does that make me an investor? What? Why is that? Why? I feel like there's no correlation. Just to explain what a transfem is. Okay, so a transfem is basically someone who is, like, who was born, like, they're, like, decided to change their assigned gender over to female. So, like, from what they were assigned, they decided to stray from that and become female. That's what transfem means. That's why there's trans woman, trans girl, or whatever. Like, you're using different terms from something else. I think you're a little confused here, bud. It's like when you're walking in, like, a mall or something, you accidentally walk into the wrong firm or something. Like, rental buildings in, like, a lot or something. Like, I don't know, it was like a dentist or something I went to. It was like, there's like all these blockchains around us, and I'm like, they all look the same. Like I swear these like rental areas. Oh, we used it in investing, and it means transnational futures investors, pretty much. Oh, okay, so yeah, you're definitely not in the right place. But anyways, I mostly just do drawing, so. Yeah, this is a LGBTQ environment. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think this is the first time you've discovered this, by the way. But at least I clarified it with you, at least. So there's always mess around and find out. Yeah. Because at least that way everyone wins. Oh yeah, right, I forgot I'm muted in Discord. But yeah, at least you were able to figure that out, at least. Or, I tried to explain it. Yep. Because just had someone who was just confused on the term transfem, because they thought it was like some investor firm thing. And I'm just like, I had no idea it had another way of being used. Because transfem's short for trans, female. So, I'm like, I had no idea there was another term for that. Because, like, it's good to know for me as well, because at least I learned there's another way of that being used. It's like, so, we all learned something new today. So, it's all good. Okay, what else is I... Okay. So I don't like drawing hair. It keeps moving outwards in, like, a weird way.
Kind of bad, so I'm gonna go for a little bit.
Okay.
You can come get me when the stream is done, but
yeah, like I'll probably go in like an hour.
What?
I'll probably like the stream like once I'm done in like an hour. Oh wow, this looks great. Hold on. Yeah, this looks great now.
Okay, just get me when the stream is done. I might be back.
Okay. Bye. Bye. What else? If I were to... I don't think that's supposed to look like that. Decent, I guess. Whatever. But anyways, it looks mostly done, so... If I were to next frame, and squish down, so... Yeah, I would have to, like... Okay, wait, can I just squish your hair? Please say I can. Oh my god, I can! I'm happy. Yay, I don't have to do extra work. Yay! I love it when I get to just use the merge and whatever tool, because it just makes animation coloring so much faster. Woo! And then I can flip it like this. Boop. Bald. It's like, good grief, they're bald! And then it just, like, I don't know, the flash sound effect or whatever. Pretty funny. Anyways, well, at least everyone could, like, stop by this start of the stream, so it's all good. It's like, if y'all kind of missed that, it's like, I don't know, a lot of chaotic stuff happens, like, usually when everyone else is all at the stream at the same time. But usually they start to burn out after, like, 30 minutes, or they have, like, some things they want to say without, like, that kind of wouldn't be okay with YouTube. So they'll, like, oh no, my sense of humor is, unfortunately, not going to be fly in here, unfortunate. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of don't want my stuff to not be recommended, unfortunately. So they're like, ah, okay, I get the golden. And I'm like, yep, alright. And they're like, yep, and then they go, so. It just happens. Because, like, everyone's busy, everyone only has so much time to spend with everybody, so I'm, like, completely fair. Oh my god, I love how it's like, yes, it looks so good. I don't think I've fully colored Evelyn before. I think that's why I haven't, like, it looks so much good to me. I'm like, yes, all this hard work is going somewhere useful, and I love it. She has pigtails, so I'm, like, trying to figure out how to draw that correctly. Like, I'm mostly making them kind of flat because it's just, like, one, it makes it easier so I can draw, like, just one set of hair, really, without having to, like, draw, like, this extra everything else. You know, because if you're learning in character design, you kind of want to make sure your characters are easier to draw, because you're going to be drawing them over and over and over. Really painful. That's why when people say character design, do not add, like, 1,000 bits of jewelry or something. Because it's just, like, a lot of hard work on the animators, and they're just like, I don't want to do that. But if you pay them enough, like $1,000, it would probably be enough. Oh, okay. And it's like a transparent national future manager investor, basically someone who's nationalized trading entity who works with futures. Well, whatever your Transfem seems pretty cool too. yeah. It's like everyone's pretty chill, so it's like, yeah. Learning processes. So at least I learned what that is. It's like, it sounds like, I guess future management, I suppose? It's like investing in one's future, I guessing that's what that is. So it's like, oh, it's like, don't take that stock, because it's like, or it's like, oh, this like might be good to like jump to the next bit, or move some shares, or whatever. I'm guessing that's what that is. So, fair enough, fair enough. Is it better if I do this? I don't know, I feel like I get better detail if I do. But on second hand, I'm like, it's faster if I do this, because then I can like do the outlines and I don't have to worry about everything. Doesn't look bad. If I can curve it down? Can I make that work? Anyways, it's pretty good. Let me try this, please. Okay. Boom. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If I were to... Oh, right! This is where I have to start drawing the scythe, like the scythe base or whatever. Oh, no. Okay, so I have to start drawing that. An oversimplification, basically, like, futures, like, are signing a contract to something in the future and set a price. Oh, okay, so it's literally just, like, future investments, literally. It's, like, pre-planned buying. It's like, yeah, that's fair. Oh, there's like this whole open section over here. I need to clean it up a little bit. Did I think about it? Do I want it to be like glass or something where I just don't color it in? I could where it just be, it's just kind of like glass and you kind of just can't see it. Maybe. I'll figure it out later. That's a future me problem. I have to really decide if I want to make her pigtails like actually stretch down or not. Because if not, I'm not gonna make it. Please, it's not drawing correctly. No. Oh, there's also a big issue where some businesses talk to each other and basically, like, rig the market, and that's kind of insider trading in government jobs. Usually you have to be more transparent. Yeah. I think I have, like, an idea of that through Hypixel Skyblock or something, where they kind of just jack up the prices for everybody, or it's, like, literal insider trading, where, like, they'll buy, like, a bunch of, like, a product or whatever, and then, like, once the product is then bought out, like, successfully, then they kind of own the market, and then they can literally jack up the prices to whatever they want. AKA market manipulation, which I'm kind of familiar with it, because Hypixel Skyblock actually reflects the IRL economy really, really well, and it's scarily to that point. It's just like, what do you mean, like, Minecraft can replicate real-life money problems? And I'm like, apparently people have been exploiting that for, like, a while. Like, I think the economy had to be rolled back, like, twice when that hit. It was not great. I think there was, like, the melon crash of, like, whatever, because someone was, like, overselling melons, and for some reason they turned from, like, oh, they're, like, only 750, like, no, it was, like, 250K, or, like, a less than that, I think, original price, and then they jumped to, like, 14 million. And if they have like over 700 like full chests of it, that's 200, not 256 slots of 64. I can't remember. That's like a lot of money being thrown around. That's like in like Hypixel Skyblock coins, which can also be unfortunately also traded IRL, which that has happened. It's not allowed on the EULA of Hypixel, but has happened. So that equivalates to a lot of IRL money. And it was like not like the best like business thing that's been happening, but yeah. A lot of crazy stuff going on there. But yeah, that's like Hypixel Skyblock economy. Like I use it a lot when I'm like learning about economy and stuff. 'Cause I'm like, oh, it's like this part of Hypixel, and then I'll be like, what? This happened? Like, yup, the history goes crazy. There's like, oh yeah, also there's more insufficient casualty rate in the line of business, which you don't really hear a lot about people who manage the features disappeared. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm guessing it's because it's just like they want to keep the shady stuff up, so it's just like, yeah, that sounds like an issue. Yeah, because it's like it's hard to be shady if people are keeping books about it, I suppose. Yeah, unfortunate. That's an unfortunate thing. Okay, so how far am I into this? Oh, I'm like a fourth. Oh, yay. A fourth into the work already. Wonderful. Let me finish this. Okay. Please. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay, great. Happened to one of my best friends. I never saw them again. Oh no. Yeah. It's a crazy place, unfortunately. Squishes, the unsquishes. Oh right, I didn't make that yet. I was like, why isn't it working? It's like, this is a new layer, I didn't make that yet. I was like wondering why it wasn't working. Okay, so that's why, I'm like halfway. Wait, is this halfway? Yeah, it is halfway. Okay. I only have to draw up until that point because then I get the stretch lines where I don't have to. Wait a minute, can't I just... Hold on. Because I have this bit, and then I have this bit, and I could just... Oh my goodness, I could copy-paste. Yes, I love this part where I just copy-paste everything. Wonderful. 1, 2. Oh, why is it doing that? What? Oh, it's because, like, yeah, I didn't make this frame yet. Okay. That's why. I was like, why is it doing that? It's because I didn't make the frame yet. Can't really do much about it if I can't, whatever. It's like, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do something because YouTube is gonna be a little mad at me if I don't do it. So, pardon me for a second. Like, yeah, YouTube gets mad if I don't, like, appropriate everything, unfortunately. I'm sorry. That's fine. It's like... But yeah, you had a fair enough reason, though. Like, okay, so if I were to try to... Okay, there we go. And boop. It's like, I feel like I should be drawing that more, but, like, it's not gonna matter, because it's like, it's a quick shift of frame. No one's really gonna notice, so... If I were to, like, do that, it would've did something else. There we go. Yeah, the economy is a scary place, real. Yeah, sorry I didn't read that first. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's like, when people are, like, want power or something, yep, place gets scary. Real. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was like, which frame is this? Oh wait, I can't use this one. Okay, hold on. I can do this. If I were to... One, two, over here. Oh, nice. Oh, I don't think I'm congested anymore. Hold on. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. I still am. Nope. Still have some phlegm buildup, unfortunately. Squish, 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 squish. Yep. Okay, if I were to... Okay. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, that's fine. Okay, and then I have this here. Okay. And I just gotta complete these two and the scythe. And then that'd be all set. Oh my goodness. If I were to... Okay, and then I also have to set up the blender scene, then I have to like, try to get that to work. Because if I don't, well then I don't have a background, and then it makes it kind of harder for me to make the entire animation here. Oh wait, can I just squish this? Ooh, I could. Wait. Okay, so how far would I have to squish? Oh, have I squished too far? Oh. Wait, okay. If I then move it like this, here, and then I move it over here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, and then I just need to run it back over with the eye color, which should be this nice purplish color, which I can just move in, take this. And now I just draw her eyes, because it makes it easier for me and everyone else who's watching. Yeah, okay. Bug in my face. Bug in my face. Okay. I don't like it, a bug in my face. Because a bug in my face is bad. Anyways. I thought I had something else going on for a second there. Nope, no I don't. Alright, I have the double eye thing where it's like, oh hey, there's two of the same thing. So it works like this, and then it works. Now I think about it, do I really want to use purple like this? I could use a different color. Let's try this. Before I continue... I think it does look better. Unfortunate. I'm gonna have to recolor over all of these that I already did. That's unfortunate. If I keep the solid color consistent around the entire animation, at least it makes it fast and easy for me to like explain it. If not, that's an animation error, apparently. Oh wait, I just realized I could just color over it, because it's like, it's just eyes. Oh no, I duplicated something. Nope. Why'd I do that? No. That's why, be careful when you're tapping with the pen, or else you might accidentally drag and drop it on accident. Which, don't want that to do, because that just teleports everything to be in the wrong spot, and I don't want that. I'm glad I don't have to do that other strategy anymore, because I could just color it in like this. It doesn't look like it's made by like a 5-year-old, it's like fast enough where it doesn't matter. Oh right, I don't have to color the eyes here, because if there's no eyes, don't have to do it. Yippee. Yippee! No eyes, easy. If I were to do this, I don't know about you, but it looks kind of drunk. It was like, about this, I don't know. I'm kind of drinking. It's like, a little, like, lopsided. They look a little wrong. It's fine. Because the little highlights aren't helping, but like whatever. I love it. Yeah, I know you like it because you like the little circle face style. I know. This is how I animate. Yeah. This little circle face style. It looks dumb to me. That's why I don't like it very much. It doesn't feel serious and like underrepresented or whatever. It's like a chibi style that whatever's. Maybe not the circle face. Rectangle face. Good. Well, Girly Pop, you're only gonna see it for like 5 seconds, not gonna lie, so... I don't know about you, but you're not gonna see it for very long. Anyways, that was the fastest animation bit I had to do. Okay, let's see how good it goes. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Well, that's not supposed to happen. That's how you test it. That's how you test the animation, so it works. Because it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to stop here. It's not supposed to be like... Yeah, there we go. There we go. That was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. It's like, why did it do that? Okay. And then... Okay, so she gains her scythe about here. Which then I need to color in. The patience I have, I think some people kind of admire, I think. Might just be me though, like just suspecting, I don't know. A lot of the things I do are like kind of assumption based because like, I just don't, like social cues, I'm like what? I'm like, I can't base things off of how people feel, so I'm like, it's not like I could tell anyway, so... When? So, yes, so I'm more or less just kind of drawing, so, I don't know. Ooh, maybe I could do ice magic, like, where, like, afterwards, like, ice magic kind of follows her or whatever. Ooh, I could do like a mix of 3D and 2D, like, for a thumbnail. Maybe. Like, I could, because there's, like, I have the ability to do, like, a multi-render. So I could have it where it, like, renders the animation as it works and not how it works, so it would be fine. I think I'm almost done. This is great. This is great. My animation will be done before, like, whatever. Or I could, like, draw more, I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Draw all day and night. Why not? Why not? Because I have, like, yeah, actually, no, never mind. Because, like, I got, like, college finals I have to deal with. Never mind. Because, like, and I don't think dealing with, like, a ton of, like, different, like, college finals would be a good thing to do, like, animation time during. So, stream time it is. That's the best time to do it. Because it is literally optimized to do that. So, we're doing that now. I really gotta figure out, like, I don't know, maybe I need to, like, respray stuff. Because I'm like, why are, like, small, like, insects or, like, whatever. I have just, like, one fly in my room right now, so I'm, like, just trying to get rid of it. I'm like, I don't know if it came through the window or not, so I had to, like, figure that out. All I know is I probably can't leave, so... Something. It's something. It's banned. It's banned. Woo! Okay, so there we go. And like this. I'm kind of hoping that, like, my stream is, like, still, like, viable for, like, YouTube's purposes or whatever. Because, like, if not, it's probably not going to get very high in views. Because, like, I know it's probably, like, 30 or 32 or something. And then that's it. It's just not going to go any further than that. And it's going to be, like, a boo. I'm going to be like, oh, no. Well, anyways, it's done. Let's see. Because I rubbed it twice. Boom. Oh, that's so good! Yes! Yes, there we go. Boom. And then, like, I'll have her, like, stop or something, and then, like... Okay, so then the next scene will be her, like, rushing out to, like, about here. Okay, yeah, I know. It doesn't work, I know. Okay, so, and, like, have her rush out about, like, here, so she'll, like, dash here, she'll, like, stop, because it's, like, whatever, so it'll be, like, a little dust cloud in front of her, or something. Little dust cloud or whatever. It's like stop here. Rush effects, stop. Start. And then start, stop, and then I'll have it where it's like she raises her hand, where it's like, hold on. Where her hand is like in a fist, and then I can have it change over to a... and then have her slam her hand down, like about here. Then her hand slams down. Boop, 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 boop. And... and you might be like, why have her hand lift up and then go back down? Well, it's because, like, I want it so where her, like, hand commands, like, a bunch of, like, little, what is it? Attacks or whatever. So I'm making, like, a rough, like, sketch idea of what that is gonna be like. So it looks really bad right now because it's, like, barely conceived idea. So I'm just gonna have it where, like, a bunch of little orbs are gonna start appearing around her hand or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all gonna, like, start becoming bigger orbs, so they're, like, flying around or whatever. And then by the time her hand becomes this, they all turn into spikes with, like, little drill effects. So they start rotating, and you can kind of see, like, the motion on them or whatever. And then, like, you kind of see, like, the drills formation, whatever. Boop, boop, boop. And then afterwards, then they shoot off once they do that, and then they kind of just... or, like, whatever. okay, could... I don't know why people love driving, like loud vehicles through a residential. Like, they don't have to do that. Okay, and then this is like their I shoot off, and I'm off, I'm gone, like effects, where it's like one straight line in a direction, and they're just gone. And then like the hand goes down, and it's like the hand is gone, and like the little dust cloud effect kind of just dissipates or whatever. Like, as well as the little like dust effects, they're just gone. They're like, and then it like dissipates. Yeah. Okay, so it's like she stops, and then hand goes up and goes down. It looks actually really cool, actually. Anyways, I really like that. Oh, that's really cool. But I think I'll keep this for now. Yeah. This looks good. Alright, all I gotta do is make this a background PNG, make sure that my logo is gone by the time I'm... Or actually, no, I'll keep it. I'll keep my logo. So basically, I'll have this as, like, the background. And then when I animate over it, of, like, when it's a movie file, it'll be, like, would it keep a black background? I'll have to experiment with that. I'll have to really experiment with that. Because then I could put it anywhere. I could literally just have the camera anywhere. And I could just layer on top of each other. So I could have the environment just shift when I need to. So I'll figure that out later. In the meantime, I'm probably gonna get going. Anyways, thank you everyone who stuck around. I'm gonna get going now. Since I finished work on the animation. Anyways, thank y'all for being a decent audience. Yeah! Bye-bye! And just so you all know, I literally woke up like, what is it? 3 hours ago. That's crazy. Yeah, I should probably get more sleep, and I guess wish me luck on my, the rest of my schoolwork, I suppose.